there, welcome to my channel. I'm the Caffeinated Creative. My name is Allison. I love everything art, planners, journals, and all the things between. And today I'm working in my Hobonichi Cousin, which is a art journal slash memory keeper slash planner and all around good time. So right now I'm working on January 24th and 25th. And as you can see, before I even started the page, I had cut out this seedless lemons piece of packaging because I really liked the little lemon that was spitting out the seed. And then I put some yellow on the page, and then on the left, I'm using some stencils to layer some archival ink and just create like a fun background. So I really like those mini archival inks because they're very handy, I find. Now I am cutting out some bubble wrap. This is one of my favorite little things that I do when I'm using like any kind of paint, is use some bubble wrap as a stamp. Now I had put down a plastic piece, there you see it. So it wasn't going straight onto the journal page. I realized it kind of looked like that. But I sort of stamped it out so that it wasn't super gobby in terms of the black paint, and then used the bubble wrap as sort of a stamp to get those little dots. So then on the next page, as you can see, I had actually printed out a few images, and that image of sort of the landscape with the blue was something that a friend of mine actually did, where I sent her a picture because she's trying to learn how to use Procreate. I sent her a picture that I had taken with my camera, and she had sort of illustrated it and made it look more like cartoonish, I guess. So I really liked it. I printed it on a clear label, a clear matte label, and so that's why you see the yellow behind it. But that was really cool. And then here I had some die cut numbers I had used with my little mini die cut machine, and I just found them. They kind of went with the colors, and so I created the number 25 because this is the 25th. And on the 24th, it was a Sunday. On the 25th, it was a Monday. So now I'm grabbing some washi because I realize I want to bring through some of that black that the paint on the left side created, that black level. And so I just picked out some grid black washi and put it various places throughout the page. And of course, cut the excess off, a lot of which I edited out because it's boring to watch that. Then because I'm really I'm really leaning into the lemon. I had printed off a clip art of some lemons and then went through my sticker stash and found some sort of like cute little lemon stickers and just added those. So the larger lemon I printed on clear matte labels and of course added the stickers. And then I realized I needed a little bit more washi, so I added some. And yes, this page is absolutely lemon crazy. Not only did I have lemon water on this day, which I'm trying to get in the habit of drinking, but I also got some big news at work, I suppose. And so I wanted to remind myself that this is an opportunity to really make something great. So, you know, it's not that what my news was is a lemon, but it is that idea of like make lemonade, make the best out of it. So I decided to really lean in to the lemons. Then on the left-hand side, everything has dried, and this was a Sunday, as I stated, and honestly, it was a really boring, lazy day. Period, point blank, no way to front like it wasn't that. Things got done, but not much. So I had this picture from a Simply Living magazine, the Martha Stewart Simply magazine, and it is of a TV and the Golden Girls on the TV. And although I did not watch the Golden Girls on the Sunday, I felt like it felt the vibe of the day, because what I was watching was Anne with an E, the Netflix series. And I've been kind of not kind of. I have liked the Anne of Green Gables story since I was a child. And so turning on that Anne with an E, watching it sort of from the beginning, I binge watched it. I have not finished it, but I watched a lot of it. And to me, it's sort of also a throwback story or narrative. So the Golden Girls, although they were not watched specifically, that idea of quality throwback story, Anne of Green Gables, felt like, it could work. So I just decided to glue it down onto the page. Now, while I'm thinking about it, the avocado number 24 is from Loveland's Life. And then the little image that you just saw me stick down of that little cat is from Pocket Journal Pam. And I am a Patreon of both of those fabulous creative YouTubers. And so check them out. I will say that the avocado, the number 24 avocado, is on Loveland's Life Patreon. I'm sorry, not her Patreon, her Etsy, not her Patreon. So then I was looking through my sticker stash. I found that little girl vintagey kind of fun sticker, and I decided to stick it on, not only because it brought through some of the blue that are in the blouses on the left-hand side, but also because it just reminded me of my daughter and her little diva ways. So I decided to stick that down to sort of commemorate that. Realized that the lemons were just a little bit too long, so I decided to cut off a little bit at the end, but you can still read the word lemons. And now I am busting back out my stamps because I am just in the mood. And I am working with some Kelly Perky, which I don't think that's her company name anymore, but Stamps by Kelly Perky, in which it says things like currently and watching and loving. And so I decided to stamp the word watching because, again, the 24th was all about TV. And then on the right-hand side, you will see me stamp the word loving. And I'm using a smoky gray archival mini ink to do that. And I will say that that does bleed through onto the page behind it a little bit. Well, quite a bit, but I mean, it's not too bad. But it is not insignificant. So if you are looking to stamp in a Hobonichi, I would suggest either being cool with it and realizing that's just part of the evolution of your journal, which is kind of where I'm at with it, or stamping on sticker paper. Then I grab a different Kelly Perky stamp set, and this is all days, like kind of snarky days, or like things like the Monday, and the stamp I'm about to stamp has like a sad face because this was a very Monday-ish Monday. So I used some StazOn for that Monday because I stamped it on the label, if you see in the blue. So I just wanted to make sure that actually didn't smear, and the StazOn ink is like there forever. So then I go to journal and I realized I wanted to add a little something on that flap. So I picked another printable that I had got from Pocket Journal Pam's Patreon, and I stuck it on the label. And then I grabbed a Sharpie and decided to write "Make Lemonade" because that is the whole theme of this day. Not only, like I said, because I actually ate lemons, but also because I am determined to make a new challenge at work into lemonade. So then I go to just journal about that, how it was such a Monday, and how I am poised and excited to tackle this new work challenge. And then, of course, take my Posca pen and draw hearts just about everywhere I can, because why not, right? Right. There I'm journaling about how I love my daughter's diva ways. It's more of a love-hate, but hey, I'm choosing to love. And then on the left-hand page, I'm journaling about how I watch so much TV, and specifically Anne with an E, the Netflix series. So that is the bulk of how the page turns out. One thing I do, you're going to see me in a second, is I grab a black Posca pen and add a couple dot trios, which is something that I also like to do when I'm just trying to fill in little space I just kind of put 3 dots in sort of a triangle. Um, so you'll see me do that in a bit. But as that happens, I really want to thank you so much for watching and for liking and subscribing. It is just so fun to share this creativeness with you. And I hope if you don't get anything else from my random videos, you see that you can kind of use anything to make a fun page, including magazine cutouts, pieces of random fruit packaging. There's just so many options. I truly, truly hope you're doing well. You're having a fabulous winter if you're in the winter, and have a great one.